All right, it's great to have you, sir, from Grabyo. Let's maybe just mention your name, your title, and what you do.
Sure. Hi, I'm Gareth Capon. I'm the CEO of Grabyo. So I run our business, a cloud production business for video, covering both live production in the browser, but also clipping, editing, and AI-based sports automation.
Yeah, so we've had conversations before, and it's really exciting to see how your technology has grown over the years, and that you can edit in the cloud or in the browser.
That's right. I mean, we started as a live clipping social video business, so distributing short form content on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Right.
But over the last sort of 4 or 5 years, we've built out a whole load of AI-based assisted highlights and automation and editing tools, but also a full sort of TV gallery in the cloud in the browser. So multi-camera sports production in a fully distributed basis, so people all over the world.
So what got you into, was there something you were doing? Were you in production and one day you thought, oh my gosh, it would be great, like an aha moment that you had?
I think that particularly the developments in live really came from the work that we did in the social video space. So social grew from short form to live production, alternative broadcasts, and that from there we started to build the tools that looked like a more of a traditional OB truck or TV gallery. Mm-hmm. And as we saw the transition to people looking for more flexible and scalable, cost-effective solutions in live, we just continued to add. Obviously, the changes that were driven through the pandemic obviously did accelerate some of that demand. But actually, the big shift was moving from doing distribution on social media platforms to now doing TV production.
Got it. So, pardon my ignorance. So does somebody load in their footage? And then is it temporarily the assets are managed in the system, or how does that work?
It's really based around live. So all of the feeds are generally coming into our system live. So whether that's cameras from a sports event or music or a news broadcaster out in the field. But then within our system, you can do two things. You can either create a live show, as you would do in a traditional TV gallery, or you can record those feeds in the cloud on AWS and start to create short-form clips, highlights, and even AI-based components, those segments, which then can be distributed to all of your on-demand platforms. So we cover both sides of that in Grabyo.
Got it. All right, so now I have a question. I'm sure you got an answer for it. Hopefully you do. So think about like a basketball game. Actually, we have a client that we're working with at our studio. I can't really talk about who they are because of an NDA, but it's a really awesome client. So we're recording live television, and something happens, and you need to chop up a promo while the show is happening, but you want to continue recording and start editing. Can you do that?
Absolutely, yeah. So we record everything in the cloud, and any number of users can access those same feeds, whether that's ISOs coming from the court, or whether it's the program feed that will be going out to broadcasters. And people can start to create clips, edits, and even log that content in real time, as well as taking clips from the content, putting into an edit within our own system, or taking those segments out to a third-party editing tool.
But you could work on a file while it's being recorded.
Exactly, and that's really what our focus is. It's around live and real-time distribution. So you can turn stuff around within seconds of it as it coming in live. That's
fantastic, because you figure there's a basketball game going on, and you want to start making a promo for the end of the hour, and you've only got 20 minutes left, but you can't stop recording. And in a traditional setting, you have to stop recording before you start messing with the file, or you're going to destroy the file almost, right? So.
Exactly. And now, because of the demand for what's happening on the court, people want those 30 seconds after they've happened, not 3 hours or 3 days. So actually, a lot of our customers are turning that stuff around and distributing it in real time, seconds after it's happened on the court.
Wow, that's amazing. All right. Anything else you'd like to share with us?
I think that AI is the big discussion at NAB and really right across the industry this year, and I think that we look at AI with a much more of a human focus. So the tools that we've built this year are bringing sort of editorial workflow and acceleration to the systems rather than entirely relying on the AI. And I think that human-centered approach is pretty important.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I'm noticing almost everybody I'm chatting with today, especially, all AI kind of stuff. It's just amazing, just wild. All right, Gareth, I really appreciate you talking about Grabyo with us. I'm sure I'll see you at another show coming up. Wishing you a great 2024 NAB show.
Great, thanks so much.